97% of people would die in the first 30 days after a nuclear disaster, not from the blast, but from being unprepared. Today, I'm showing you the exact nuclear attack survival kit list that nuclear survival experts trust with their lives. The right equipment during a nuclear emergency can protect you from hidden dangers that might cause death in mere hours or days. In this video, I'll show you the 10 most critical pieces of gear for nuclear war preparation that could save your life in a nuclear disaster. I've consulted with nuclear safety experts, military NBC specialists, and survival instructors to bring you only the most effective and reliable equipment. Plus, stick around until the end for a bonus look at the most advanced radiation detector available today. And as a critical reminder, none of this gear will help you without potassium iodide tablets, which should be your absolute first purchase for nuclear preparedness. Let's dive into the 10 pieces of gear that could mean the difference between life and death in a nuclear disaster. The link to all the products discussed in this video is in the description below. When every page could contain life-saving information, you need a guide written by people who truly understand nuclear survival. The U.S. Armed Forces Nuclear, Biological, and Chemical Survival Manual is your essential World War III survival kit knowledge base for surviving the unthinkable. Written specifically for military personnel, this comprehensive guide covers everything from radiation safety to shelter creation and long-term survival strategies. What makes this manual stand out is its detailed sections on radiation measurement, decontamination procedures, and emergency medical response, information that could save your life in the first crucial hours. It even includes specific instructions for creating expedient fallout shelters using common materials. The radiation exposure charts are invaluable, helping you understand safe exposure limits and when to seek immediate medical attention. While other survival books give you general information, this manual provides specific actionable steps backed by military expertise and real-world testing. When nuclear firestorms rage through cities, you need protection that can stand up to extreme heat. The Prepared Hero Emergency Fire Blanket is designed to instantly smother flames and protect you from the intense heat of nuclear firestorms and secondary fires. What sets this nuclear war survival kit blanket apart is its multi-layer construction with a specialized inner core that can withstand temperatures up to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. The quick deploy design means you can pull it out and use it in seconds, crucial when every moment counts. It's compact enough to store anywhere but opens to a full 40 by 40 inches, large enough to completely wrap around an adult. The reinforced corners prevent tearing during emergency use, and the reflective strips make you visible in low light conditions. While it won't protect you from the initial blast, it's crucial for surviving the fires that often claim more lives than the explosion itself. Your gas mask is only as good as its filter, and the MIRA Safety NBC 77 SOF is the gold standard in nuclear protection. This 40mm gas mask filter is specifically designed to protect against radioactive iodine, toxic chemicals, and biological agents. The filter uses an advanced multi-layer filtration system, including activated carbon and HEPA components, providing protection against particles as small as 0.3 microns, the size of many radioactive particles. With an incredible 20-year shelf life and rigorous testing against real-world threats, it's the filter trusted by military units worldwide. Each filter comes with individual test results and a manufacturer date stamp, ensuring you know exactly when to replace it. The hydrophobic filter membrane prevents moisture buildup, essential for long-term use. The price might seem high for a filter, but when it comes to breathing clean air in a contaminated zone, this nuclear preparedness kit component is one area where you can't afford to compromise. Knowing if you've been exposed to lethal radiation doses isn't something you can leave to guesswork. A dosimeter that fails at the wrong moment could cost you your life. The RADI Triage Model 50 emergency dosimeter is military-proven technology that gives you instant, accurate readings of your radiation exposure. Unlike complex electronic devices, this dosimeter is completely battery-free and waterproof, meaning it works even in the harshest conditions. The color change technology isn't just simple, it's scientifically calibrated to show different exposure levels, helping you make quick decisions about evacuation or medical treatment. Its tamper-proof design and instant color change technology let you know immediately if you've been exposed to dangerous radiation levels. Think of it as your personal radiation exposure warning system, simple, reliable, and potentially life-saving. Knowledge is power, but only if it's accurate. The GQ GMC 500 Plus Geiger counter and dosimeter gives you real-time updates on radiation levels around you, detecting gamma, beta, and X-ray radiation with professional-grade accuracy. The dual Geiger tubes provide superior accuracy by cross-referencing readings, eliminating false positives that could cause unnecessary panic. The large LCD screen features a backlight for night operations, and the data logging function can store up to 999 data points for tracking radiation patterns. It can detect radiation levels as low as 0.1 microsieverts per hour, making it sensitive enough to detect even slight increases above background radiation. The device includes multiple alert thresholds that you can customize based on your situation with both visual and audible alarms. The rechargeable battery provides up to 40 hours of continuous operation, essential during extended emergencies. Your hands are your most important tools, but they're also vulnerable to contamination. Venom Steel industrial nitrile gloves provide crucial protection when handling contaminated objects or cleaning fallout debris. These aren't just thick gloves. They feature a unique dual-layer design with different compounds in each layer, providing enhanced protection against both punctures and chemical exposure. The textured fingertips maintain dexterity for handling small objects, while the extended cuffs protect your wrists. They're 70% thicker than standard gloves and have been tested to resist over 65 different chemicals. The black color makes it easy to spot tears or damage, crucial when working with radioactive materials. These aren't your ordinary household gloves. They're industrial-grade protection designed for hazardous material handling. A single speck of radioactive dust on your skin could cause severe burns or worse. The Mira Safety Disposable Protective Coverall creates a complete barrier between you and radioactive particles or chemical agents. These suits are constructed with a specialized multi-layer material that blocks alpha and beta radiation while remaining breathable. The elastic cuffs and hood create an effective seal when used with a proper respirator, while the reinforced seams prevent tearing during emergency movement. The suit features a two-way zipper with a storm flap to prevent particle penetration, and the ankles are designed to be taped shut for complete protection. Each suit is individually tested and comes vacuum sealed for verified protection. Yes, it's hot and uncomfortable, but that's a small price to pay for keeping deadly particles off your skin. Breathing contaminated air for just a few minutes could expose you to lethal radiation doses. The Parcel Distribution NB100 full-face tactical respirator is a military-grade gas mask that creates a reliable seal against radioactive dust and particles. Its dual intake valves provide superior breathability, while the 5-point adjustable harness ensures a secure fit even during strenuous activity. The panoramic visor design gives you crucial peripheral vision during evacuation scenarios, and the anti-fog coating ensures clear vision in any conditions. It's compatible with standard 40mm NATO filters, giving you flexibility in filter options. The speech diaphragm allows clear communication without compromising protection, critical when coordinating with family members or rescue teams. The drinking port system lets you stay hydrated without removing the mask, essential for extended use. Each mask comes with a fit testing kit to ensure proper sealing. In a nuclear disaster, even the water coming from your tap could be deadly. Primal Survival Gear's water purifier tablets don't just kill bacteria and viruses, they're specifically designed to help remove radioactive particles from contaminated water. The tablets use a multi-stage chemical process that first binds to radioactive particles, then helps them settle out of the water. Each tablet can purify up to 1 liter of water in 30 minutes, making them efficient for emergency use. The tablets are individually wrapped in all-weather packaging with a 5-year shelf life. They're effective even in turbid water and leave minimal chemical taste compared to standard iodine tablets. The compact bottle contains enough tablets for 50 liters of water, yet fits easily in any bug-out bag. While they might taste a bit chemical, that's a small price to pay for safe drinking water in a contaminated environment. But wait, I promised you something special, and here it is. The Radiocode 103 multifunctional nuclear radiation detector and gamma spectrometer is the most advanced radiation detection system available to civilians. Unlike basic Geiger counters, this device actually identifies specific radioactive isotopes, mapping radiation hotspots in real time. The built-in spectrometer can differentiate between natural and artificial radiation sources, crucial for identifying dangerous contamination. It can even test food and water for specific radioactive isotopes, helping you make informed decisions about what's safe to consume. The device connects to your smartphone or computer for detailed analysis and mapping, with software updates that keep it current with the latest detection capabilities. While it's definitely a premium item, it's quite literally the difference between guessing and knowing exactly what you're dealing with in a nuclear emergency. If you found this nuclear survival guide helpful, you absolutely need to watch our video on Top 7 First Aid Kits on Amazon 2025. Because in a nuclear disaster, medical supplies are just as critical as radiation protection. And speaking of protection, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with all our survival guides. Remember, preparation is your best defense against any disaster. Stay safe out there.